When everything she loved was gone, she could have turned back. Instead, Ruth chose the impossible road. And because she did, God wrote her name in eternity. The wind howled across the barren fields of Moab. Once, these lands have been full of laughter, grain, and life. But famine changes everything. Naomi stood alone, a widow draped in grief, with nothing left but 2 Moabite daughters-in-law, Ruth and Orpah. Her husband was gone, her sons gone, and in that silence, you could almost hear her heart break. "Go back," Naomi whispered, her voice trembling. "Return to your people, to your gods. I have nothing left to give you." Orpah kissed her and wept, and then she turned back. But Ruth did not move. Her hands gripped Naomi's arms like anchors. Her eyes burned with quiet, unshakable fire. "Do not ask me to leave you," she said, her voice steady, defiant against despair. "Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people. Your God, my God." And in that moment, Ruth didn't just make a promise. She lit a torch that would burn for generations. They journeyed to Bethlehem, 2 women alone, carrying nothing but faith. And when they arrived, the whispers began. Poor Naomi, poor Ruth, 2 widows with empty hands in a world that had no place for them. But Ruth did not sit in the shadows. At dawn, she rose and walked the fields, gathering the scraps the reapers left behind. Sweat stung her eyes, her hands raw and blistered, but still, she moved, quiet, steady, unbroken. And that's when Boaz saw her. The wealthy landowner watched this foreign woman working harder than his own servants, her dignity unshaken despite her poverty. "Who is she?" he asked. They told him. "She is the Moabite who clung to Naomi. She left everything behind to follow her." Boaz's eyes softened. This was no ordinary woman. He approached her. His voice was kind. "Stay in my field. Do not fear. I have ordered my men not to touch you. Drink from my water when you are thirsty." And Ruth fell to her knees. "Why have I found favor in your eyes?" Boaz only smiled. "Because I have seen what you have done." Day after day, Ruth returned to those fields. And day after day, God wove an invisible thread, pulling her closer to redemption, until one night, under the quiet hum of the harvest, Naomi whispered a daring plan. "Go to Boaz. Lay at his feet. He is our kinsman redeemer." Ruth's heart pounded. It was bold, risky, but she obeyed. At midnight, Boaz stirred, and there she was, humble, brave, asking nothing but for his covering, his redemption. And Boaz didn't just give her that. He gave her a future. He married her. He restored her. And Ruth, this foreign, widowed, forgotten woman, became the great-grandmother of a king, David, and through David came Jesus. Moral of the story: Ruth's story is proof that your past does not disqualify you, that loyalty, faith, and courage can turn famine into favor. And when you refuse to walk away from God, He writes you into a story far bigger than your pain. If Ruth's story moved you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe for more cinematic Bible stories. Share this with someone who needs hope. And remember, your faithfulness today could be the seed of a miracle tomorrow.